Asia Pacific West. And we have the upper bracket final, winner bracket final between Regum Qeon and Team MYS. Team MYS, a name probably a lot of you still know, from especially the Asia Champions League as well. On the left side as well, though, a lot of very known players, they just got picked up by a new organization. And there used to be Team Rise. I think Team Rise is also something people have heard before. We have Lapras, Blastoise, Chandelure, Edigo, Zorak on the left side, going up against Glaceon, Dodrio, Mr. Mime, a Clefable, and a Buzzwole. So no real tank on the right side. We've seen a lot of these Mr. Mime double support team comms in Asia. Quite interesting. Regum is Rise? Yes, Regum is Rise. Iluna, Zoe, Eeyore. I'm pretty sure Rise? Oh, it was Team Rise. Right? I think so, yeah, it has to be, right? I mean, they were Team Rise, or did I... Maybe I confused the team now. But I'm pretty sure they are Team Rise. Alright, Froggy and Foxy. That's an interesting double duel here. Froggy and Foxy on bot path. Looking for that first last hit. Necro on top on the Blastoise. And he was running, I think, a Soul Vest. Not sure if he changed away from it. But he might just... yeah, against the special attack on the right side. But not really too many either. So the Soul Vest is kind of questionable in this game if he actually has it. Headbutt goes in. Maybe still changed it now. Looking for the first KO of the game, maybe. But Yemu is just going to run away. And no one is going to go down right here. Let's see. Do they actually... Does he still have a Soul Vest? You can see in a tiny bit. Lapras also running the Soul Vest. But they're only up against a Glaceon. That's quite interesting. I'm not sure why exactly you would want to run a Soul Vest in this game. Against what you have, but they all have a Soul Vest. Zorak as well is running a Soul Vest. What? Oh, really? That is quite interesting. Not sure what exactly that is about. Alright. So Regum Qeon against Team MYS. 7 points going. Yeah, they're all running a Soul Vest. But I just don't think it makes no sense unless there is something we don't know about it. Maybe there's like some secret tech that they have figured out. Headbutt goes in onto Buzzwole. Chandelure takes down Mr. Mime on bot path. So it's a KO for Regum. And Glaceon now hitting level 5, still looking for level 6 before it actually becomes a decently strong Pokemon. Until then, it's still quite slow. Needs level 6 either for the Ice Shard or Ice Freeze Dry to build up those crystals. And until then, it just does kind of struggle. So Eeyore with that Feint Attack is Soul Vest. They're only up against Glaceon, so I'm just like, a bit... I mean, Mr. Mime as well, I guess, a tiny bit, but... Quite interesting. Maybe someone to get one shot by the Glaceon. Going in now onto Dodrio. Dodrio has run into them, Flux down. Doesn't really have anything. Quick attack is there, but he's going to get chased down by Eeyore. It's going to be an easy KO. Or the Zorak. Not a big deal. And Iluna also just running down Foxy. Also taken down. Foxy, very famous Mew player as well. This time on the Glaceon. His full name was Night Mew Foxy. He literally had Mew in his name. But of course changing it a tiny bit because team tech and stuff doesn't fit all the entire name in. Rebongs now, hovering over top path. And has the try attack. Looking for the Wartortle. Goes in onto the goal and they're going to just try to score points right here. They're just going to care. Just going to try and score points. But Zoe is here as well. That's going to stop the score from happening. I still don't know what the 3 Soul Vest is about. Maybe to confuse them a tiny bit. Ooh, Nightmare Zorak goes in but gets stuck in the gravity. Yeah, gravity is quite difficult to play against for any speedster, especially Zorak, very annoying. You're going very aggressive again. Lapras is just so tanky of a Pokemon. Goes onto Mr. Mime, Water Pulse, boost auto attack healing, and just zoning them away right now. And now XQ's popping Unite move into the laser, and they secure the Registeel. Now onto the goal. Jump goes in into the Feint Attack Unite move. And Eeyore? Nothing really happens though. Okay, no one goes down. Team MYS is able to live for now on this bottom path goal. But Regum now in a great control of this match. Level 9 for the Chandelure, level 9 for Zorak. They have a big advantage. Rebong's not even level 9 yet himself. On the Dodrio. Sees a tiny bit more and then Team MYS have to start looking for some team fight wins. Feint Attack goes in onto the Ataria. Looking for the Feint Attack. He actually is going to hit it but stuck in the gravity now. But with the full here in Shadow Claw is able to get away. Nice try there. Almost getting the KO. But not quite. And Beam goes in onto the bunny. So far, the Mr. Mime really couldn't do out too much on bot path. Team MYS now working on this Regieleki. And they might just get it. Gravity's there in a good position. So Zorak can't go into the Feint Attack unless he has full heal up, which he just used. So probably still on cooldown. So good zoning there by the gravity, but I don't think Rex Regum cares too much about getting for this Regieleki. It's gonna walk in, and MYS is going to get ahead in points right here. 27 points go in. And I think there's a small lag happening. And we're back in the game. I'm not sure. The next Reggie is already up now. Buswell is going in, looking for the superpower, gets knocked up, and there's Unite as well flying in. Buswell goes up into the air, looking for XQ, finds the superpower, and he's going to finish off the channel with the help of Clefable. Fight is still breaking out the right side. They're going to try to go for this Glaceon, who has to eject by the way for safety for now. Necro on the chase with the Hydro Pump and the Surf. Lapis very low in HP, gets picked off by the Tri-Tech. Rebongster has to sacrifice his own life to get this KO. And there's the final feint attack into the full here to make sure he can jump through the gravity. Gets pushed against the wall, but Eo's still going to try, but nah, doesn't want to go too deep right here for level 9. Mime is happy to just get away. And I can start up this Reggie now. Or Rex Regum. Necro picks up the Ataria. Emu as well. Smacks that Ataria into the ground. And now we have 140 to 121 points. Team MYS though, Doji looking for back caps, gonna close the gap and actually put them into, no, not almost into the lead, 3 points behind, but I mean those points are not gonna matter too much right now. There's a 2-point lead, but Doji might be sacrificing his life for that, and yes, he does so. Feint attack, Shadow Claws, all connecting, getting stunned over, and taken down. I mean, this points right now, Iluna out's looking for back cap right now. Mr. Mime is playing goalkeeper though. Oliver Kahn over here, trying to defend the goal. Blastoise with a Unite move, but only hitting Clefable right now. Just used it one more time because he could, was hoping he would hit a few more Pokemon. Didn't quite connect to more than just Clefable. And he just runs to safety, but now the Regieleki is there. Clefable very deep, gets taken down by the channel overheat damage. It's just way too much Rayquaza getting super powered. Now it would be nice to have Blastoise Unite move up, but he just doesn't die. Lapras comes in with the Express. And 4 people go down from the side of MYS. Complete team vibe. Okay, only Mr. Mime is alive because he was still defending bot path goal. Lapras with a huge Unite move and now Rex Regum is going to take a free Regieleki. MYS, Froggy is going to score at least 40 points though. Only 8-point difference, still a very close game when it comes to points. But the experience now in big favor of Rex Regum. They have a level 14 Zoroark, a level 13 Chandelure, level 12 Blastoise. On the right side we have a level 12 Glaceon, level 12 Buswell. But a level 14 Zoroark going into late game now. Quite scary. But of course he's up against again Clefable, which can shut it down quite easily if Zoroark doesn't really pay too much attention. So he has to be on top of his game to make sure this last team fight doesn't go too bad. 1-point lead for Rex Regum. Of course nothing you want to be comfortable on. And the Assault Vests right now going crazy. 10 seconds for double time. Zoe's just spitting out boost auto attacks, just checking bushes to see if anyone's in there. You can tell if Point Puff goes on someone when you throw it into a bush. But now Zoe has to be careful. Almost getting there, confused into the barrier. That could have been terrible. Didn't respect the Mr. Mime walking up whatsoever. And Rayquaza now being taken by MYS. They're going to start doing it. They're going to build up those Ice Crystals. On the Glaceon, Zoroark was looking for a back cap but decides against it. Buswell is stuck alone right now on the flank. They don't know that he's there. And Rex Regum might just be throwing into a trap right here. Oh, is Buswell going to go in, but he'll also be caught up. There's Lapras Unite hitting Glaceon. That's the most important member. Instantly down of MYS. Make that a 4v5 without their damage dealer. And now I think Rex Regum should just be running over this fight. But Eo gets stunned in the gravity. Gets confused into the barrier as well. But Blastoise is trying to peer. Rodri just goes for a back cap instead because he knows they can't win a team fight right now. And the rest of them is just trying to loop out the overheat damage, doing a lot into the prison, but not quite to get the KO. Glaceon stay down right now. And Rex Regum is starting up this Rayquaza. They have Chandelure Unite still, so they can reduce the vision. Go for the laser. I think they're just going to go for it. Glaceon jumps across the wall with the Unite move, just going to build up those Icicle Spears. And who's going to get it? There's the laser. And he also is going to take 2 people at the same time down. With that laser, 3 people go down. Rex Regum get the Rayquaza. And with the Assault Vest, they're going to take the first game. Draft for game number 2. We have MYS now with first pick. They go for Hooper, Mime, Mew, Buswell, and Zoroark again. Going no for Defender. Just for this Mr. Mime as a pseudo frontline. And very explosive team fighting compared to the Blastoise and a Wigglytuff on the right side. So a lot of more frontline. With a Dojo, the Chandelure again, and a Clefable. I have to say I do like Rex Regum's comp a tiny bit more. Just because, yeah, I mean, I don't know about these no Defender team comps. They just don't seem to do all too well. I mean, they're okay, but man, teamfighting is difficult with it. But I mean, you just have to be very explosive, right? You just have to win a teamfight very fast. If a teamfight goes too long, you're probably going to lose them. But it still gives them very good laning phase, right? Just having Mr. Mime there on bot path Gives you much better laning phase, has very good last hitting, very good early game, so it's not too bad either for sure. Up against the Wigglytuff and the Blastoise. They will have to, I guess they need a lot of damage anyways to get through these KOs, so we might be going down right here for first blood, stuck to the Ripper for Fupa. Buzzwole jumping forward, and I think Zoe's for sure going down right here. Yeah, the Stone is going to connect into the basic attack, and Tupa gets the first KO of the game. For MYS, Yang looking for this last hit sphere, almost level 5 already. God, 1 second. A calf came up, sorry. Jesus. Level 5 now for the side of Buzzwole. And looking for that superpower. Try attack as well again for Dodrio. Haven't seen Drill Peck yet. And Feint Attack is going in. So we have APAC West sticking towards the Feint Attack. No Night Slash then. Buzzwole goes in with the superpower. Takes down the bird. And now 30 points might go in. Can Yang do it? Oh, the head Skyfish is not going to be in range. But Necro's stuck in the 1v4 as well. Anyways, can't quite defend it. And we have 30 points going in. But Regum also scoring 25 on bot for free with the Wigglytuff instead. Because of course MYS getting 4 members towards top path. And now Yang looking for the invade right here. But Electro is going to land on Wigglytuff. Foxy is going to fall asleep. Has the eject button across to safety. Wait, he's actually... Oh, he's not invaded. He's getting invaded. I'm sorry. I was completely lost there. Mew's not the one invading. Mew's defending the invade. Because Regum is all over MYS's jungle right now. Lost a bit of track there. Oh, but nice Feint Attack combo there by Yimu. They're taking on the Wigglytuff in mid. Quite annoying to play Zoroark also into Wigglytuff and Cliff Table at the same time. So Yimu's gonna have to just be insane in teamfights late on. Feint Attack going into the Shadow Claw. Has the Feint Attack ready, I think. But decides not to use it. Hyperspace Portal in 3 members. He's up against Imprison, Gravity, and Q-Charm. So playing Zoroark into this team comp late game is just gonna be very, very difficult. And not the most fun, I can tell you that much. He has to have very good full heal usage. Make sure he doesn't get caught in CC. But of course, Yimu, a top player of this game, goes in. But there's already Shadow Clawing into the Gravity, getting Q-Charmed, almost falling asleep to the thing. It's gonna be so painful. 10 seconds for the first Veggie to spawn. Regum looking very good on the spot path right now with their 2 defender Pokemon there, the 2 pink blobs running around. And we have an entire rotation coming. Water also joining bot path, and we also have Dodrio slowly jumping in, but we just have MYS starting up with this Regice. It's already at half HP. Here's the Final Feint Attack ready. There's the Gravity put down, but the Final Feint Attack goes in. Goes the Grand's unstoppable anyways, and he gets the last hit perfectly with that Feint Attack after building it up. Wonderfully played by MYS. Very clean, secure. And can someone explain what Asia Pacific West is? Well, it's like, I mean, Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, right? That is West. And East is like Taiwan, Hong Kong, and I guess Thailand? I'm not sure, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it kinda is. Regieleki now being taken at half HP. And it's slowly gonna go down right here. You can just check, I think, online exactly which teams are where. But there's East, there's West, there's Korea, there's Japan and India. So. But it's something around those lines, I'm pretty sure. But I think West is Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia. But I might be wrong. Regieleki now taken. I mean defended. Is Malaysia... Actually, I don't know my Asia geographics too much, so I don't know. Maybe Malaysia is also East. No, but isn't MYS Malaysia? I'm pretty sure MYS is a team from Malaysia. Are they not? Oh my god, I used to know all of this. 36 points go in for Blastoise. On top path, 186 to 145 points now. And 20 points will also go in. They can't break the goal quite though yet. And which they kind of want to for the next Regieleki to maybe be, pushing top path. They kind of want to break this goal. And I mean, while nothing is going on, I guess I can check very fast where these teams are from. But I'm pretty sure MYS was Malaysia, if I'm not wrong. Regum is Indonesia. Regum is Indonesia. There's also Thailand in West. And MYS is from Singapore and Malaysia. So yeah, there you go. So Thailand also counts towards West. Thailand also consorts west. But there's a fight going on right now on bot path. Maybe I should go back to casting right now. The Reggie is going down. Very low HP already, and Buzzword is going secured for Team MYS. And Regum has to be the one running away. Smackdown hits onto the Dodrio. Buzzword Unite goes in, smacks down the Wigglytuff. And an inch button forward, but nice gravity there is going to save Chandelure because it cancels the superpower mid-air. And he gets back to safety. And yeah, APAC East is APAC East is Philippines, Taiwan. Oh, Philippines and Taiwan is East. And Hong Kong. There you go. Figured it out. Philippines, Thailand. And yeah, Taiwan. Philippines is East. Hong Kong. Okay, there you go. Something along those lines. Something along those lines. There you go. 186 to 205 points. Rex Regum still a point lead, but the points again so close, just like in the first game. Neither team really getting big of a lead when it comes to scoring points. Just shows how closely these teams are also matched when it comes to macro scoring. Still the Surf stuck there on a barrier that wasn't even there anymore. Blast is going with the eject button, hitting 4 members, just trying to zone them away from the Regieleki. Looking for the engage again at 320 is the last time Blasters can really unite move. And the Regieleki gets taken. And now MYS Rex Regum is going to claim this Regieleki. But again, because they couldn't break the goal earlier, it just walks in and gets taken down. I don't know how to mute my notifications. It's not even in the scene. I don't know why it's on. I really can't tell you. Oh, now I muted it, I think. Okay, now it might be muted, hopefully. Doji looking for the invade, but of course has to be a bit careful. Shouldn't greed for this one too much. It's 240 already. Going down right now would be a bit of a mistake, because 10 seconds. We have another bot Reggie also spawning. And this one is going to be very important. There you go, 3 seconds. And Rex Regum. It's going to be a bit late again. They might just lose the third Veggie of the game. Overheat's going to go in. Emu again bidding up that final feint attack. Regirock's going to be there. He's already going to use it. Solar Beam, but this Wigglytuff secures it somehow. Wigglytuff gets the objective for Rex Regum. And now they have an advantage going to these final 2 minutes. Foxy couldn't quite secure it with that Solar Beam. It looked very close, of course. That was very close. Rayquaza has spawned. Rex Regum now in full control of this mid pit. Very suck again with the surf onto the barrier. This looks quite funny. The only problem that surf has, you cannot get stuck on voids. Yimu looking for the backup ready, but Dodo is going to be there. Tritec's going to go in, and Yimu has to be very careful now. There's the feint attack. He's going to try to dodge away from it. And Dodo might just chase him down with the hyperspace power to put down for Zorok. And he's going to take it and go back to full HP. Rayquaza still at 90% HP. But Rex Regum is just trying to zone them out. I mean, they have a small lead, but only by 40 points. Nothing to be comfortable on yet. But MYS doesn't really have anything to do Ray with anyway, so they kind of just want to go for another back cap right here. And we have Fupa now speeding up the Buzzword towards the zone, and he's going to get 100 points in for sure this time. No one will be able to stop it, and it's going to put MYS into a lead in points now. And what's happening at Rayquaza though? Yeah, we can see him scoring points. Rayquaza though is just getting flipped. Dodo is going to go in, and there's a really tough Unite and Blastoise with a wonderful Unite move. Knocks them all up. No one can go for the last hit. And we also have Rayquaza taken down. Rex Regum is going to take Ray, and they're going to move towards the grand final.